yesterday we succeeded in getting a big part of our project completed. Got those big beams on, and those heavy lifts were something else. So today, what we're going to be working on, you can see these two rough cut 2x4s, which are I've just placed on the top for now. What we're going to be doing is notching those in, reinforcing our uprights by putting in some bracing, and then we're going to finish using the rough cut 2x4s, spacing them out, putting them across to act as our rafters, the top of or the bottom of our rafters for when we're doing our roof. So anyway, that's the project for today. I'm going to go down, get all the tools set up, get that worked, started, have a sip of my morning bourbon, which is kind of a tradition. Helps with the arthritis. On we go. So up there right now, I just drilled a pretty deep hole. Ooh. And what's going to happen is that rod has got to go down inside there. So going up there right now, not sure we've got it quite the right size yet, but hopefully we do. So I'm not sure here if you can see the hole. But this is it right here. So the idea is to take this here rod, drive that down into there. That thing will go down right about that deep into our post. So I'm gonna use the bit here, drill that out a little bit deeper. Gotta watch my footing up here. So grab the old drill, check my footing again. Old man, don't fall down. That could be really bad. We saw it all here first on Iron Wolf Video. Get that tool put down properly here so it doesn't fall and bend our bit. If we can help it. Alright, let's see if we can get this going here. No accidents. Oh, that's better. A little bit higher here so I can actually use the hammer like it's intended. Almost. Oh yeah, much better. So what we're going to do is pound that down so it's deep all the way down into the post, and then whatever's left over we're just going to cut off. So I'm going to keep going until I hear the there we go. That's bottomed out. So now we'll just go get the cutoff. Now we're going to do that to all 4 of the posts that we have here. Get that all done. Once that's all finished with, and we'll put in our get our lens flare out of there. Get all of our 2x4s in. Get these ones here. So there's going to be 2x4 here, 2x4 here, 4 inches apart, because we're going to be using a 4-inch piece of post, 4x4. Basically run up on an angle, and we'll do that in the front and the back, and then we'll pull out that one 2x4 that's at the bottom here. That way it'll be clear and we can get in over there. We'll use the ladders to basically substitute for the post that I've got down there right now, and that way we've got something to run the planks on. So, yep. On to the next. So, finding our way up here again. Hopefully you're catching me in this. So goal 1 is to take this great big auger bit and drill down to the point where, you know, it goes fairly deeply into that post. Center her up roughly about there. Put this guy down sideways because he's going to go that way anyway. Alright, pretty good sized hole in there. Drilled down quite a ways. And now we're going to see if we can't hammer our steel stake into there. Without falling to our death. Get her started. Get an angle on it. And until it changes that noise. Clunky, clunky, bunky, bunky. Okay, we're just going to cut this guy off. Should we get up here relatively safely? There we go. There we go. Okay, next, 2x4s on either side. These are rough cut 2x4s, so they actually are true 4 inches by 2 inches. So, give us a lot of support. Got to make sure we got the space right in here so that we have a nice tight fit for our 4x4s that are going to come up and give us support, so when we bolt that all together, it isn't going to go anywhere. Okay, I climb down off my monkey bar here without killing myself. So, took a bit of doing today, but we've got those pieces are all up. I'm going to end up putting spacers, where am I here? There we go. Spacers in on the top in between to tighten up the rough cut 2x4s up there and make sure they're in nice and solid. Still didn't get my supports in right here. Basically angled pieces that are going to cut from up in here down, meeting right in here, so it supports it all. But I need to get the 4x4s cut for that, and then I'm going to have to notch out a spot in here where it'll sit square to the post, and I'll do that to all 4. Hopefully, once I've got all those in place and I have finished off tightening up my my rafters there, then I can pull out all these 2x6s and 2x4s that I put in here to act as my cribbing for now. I may have to leave it a little bit longer than I thought because I'm working off of these, and I'm probably actually even going to have to put one up higher, probably up and around. Where am I there? Where's my hand? Yeah, there's my hand. Right up in here, so that I can get across, crib across properly, so that I can put in the big post, which is underneath that tarp here. So that's my ridge post. It's going to go across, and once I've got that done, then I'll run my 2x6s all the way down for my roof support, my rafters, trusses. And then it's a matter of throwing the plywood up. Now we'll get the plywood onto it, get the tarp, and get all the metal sheathing, which I've got for the roof up there, which is all recycled as well. The plywood is new, right? The 2x6s, of course, are going to be new. I just don't have the rough materials for that, and sourcing it, I haven't been able to find anything that would do the job that I need done, so I had to go out and get those. But the idea is to have a solid roof up there, and that way then I can start filling it under here. So that's pretty much all it is for today. Gonna finish up a little bit, maybe work for a while, but it is a Friday afternoon, so probably end up having a wobbly pop here, relaxing for a bit. Rejoice in the fact that I've gotten this much done. Pretty happy with it. So anyway, that's all from Iron Wolf for this week. May do a little bit on the weekend, may not, who knows, but we'll catch up to you guys next week. Take care.